What happens when a city girl like Emily falls for a farmer, a life filled with dirt, sweat and hard labor, a life many call simple, but is it? Is there more to love than what meets the eye? Can a love rooted in the soil grow into something lasting, even when the world around you doubts it? Let me tell you Emily's story. Welcome to Lorelove Pages, where we dive into the most compelling love stories. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more heart-stopping tales of love and heartbreak. Emily was a city girl, surrounded by luxury, comfort, and the constant buzz of urban life. But something was missing. Despite the excitement of high heels and cocktail parties, she couldn't shake the feeling that there was more out there. A love that was real, something deeper than what the city could offer. Little did she know, the man who would change her life forever was working the land, far away from the glamour she knew. His name was Jack, a farmer who woke up before the sun every day, working tirelessly in the fields. To most, his life seemed ordinary, unremarkable even. But to Emily, it was the start of something she could never have imagined. It all started when Emily visited Jack's farm, just for a short break from her hectic life. She thought it would be an escape, but it turned out to be the beginning of a love story she never expected. Jack was standing there, strong and quiet, a man of few words. His hands were rough from working the land, and yet there was something calming about him. At first, Emily didn't get it. The long hours, the hard work, the constant cycle of planting and harvesting, it seemed so different from the life she knew. But the more she spent time with Jack, the more she saw something special in him. His quiet strength, his devotion to the farm, and his genuine kindness spoke louder than any city lights ever could. As their love grew, so did the challenges. Emily's friends couldn't understand why she would choose a farmer over the success, wealth, and status she had back in the city. They didn't see the value in Jack's life. They told her she deserved better, someone who could offer her the luxuries she was used to. Emily, too, began to wonder, could she really leave behind the city for this simple, hard life on the farm? But Jack didn't ask her to change. He never pressured her. He simply loved her for who she was, and he showed her that the beauty of his world wasn't about things. It was about the life he led with purpose, the sunsets over the fields, the quiet moments after a long day of work, and the peace that came with living close to the earth. Still, Emily struggled. She realized that even though they shared a love like no other, their lives were worlds apart. Could she be content with a future where there were no fancy parties or nights out in the city? Was this life enough for her? The tension reached a boiling point one night when they fought. Emily questioned whether she could truly leave behind everything she knew for Jack's life. Jack wondered if Emily could ever truly understand his world, the sacrifices, the constant struggle to make ends meet. They loved each other deeply, but sometimes love isn't enough. That night, Emily had to make a choice. Could she give up the comforts of the city? Could she find happiness in the simplicity of farm life? Or would she walk away from Jack, unable to give up everything she knew? In the end, Emily realized something important. Love isn't about luxury or status. It's about choosing someone whose heart feels like home. She didn't need the wealth anymore. What she needed was Jack, his strength, his passion, and the quiet love that grew like the crops in his fields. Emily chose to stay. She embraced the life Jack had offered her, a life full of challenges, yes, but also one full of love, simplicity, and purpose. Together, they found a way to make it work. A way to build a future, not with material wealth, but with a love that would last a lifetime. This is the story of Emily and Jack, a love that defied expectations. It's a reminder that sometimes the simplest life is the most profound one. True love isn't about what you have. It's about choosing the person who makes you feel at home no matter where you are. Thank you for watching Lorelove Pages. If you enjoyed this heartfelt story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And turn on notifications for more stories that will touch your heart.